Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So if you're new here, before I get into the video, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule is for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule of life. We should always verify what we learn. And getting into the video, this video is mainly going to be about what I just stated. I told you all to verify whatever it is you learn, as well as use your own discretion when it comes to credit scores and credit cards. Now, it's kind of interesting because I always receive questions on this channel. Some of those questions are concerning truths, and some of those questions are based around lies. I even received comments that's based on lies. And over time, I've been receiving a lot of comments. You know, YouTube, it pushes out your content to a lot of people, whether they're interested in credit cards and credit scores or not. My channel is strictly based on credit cards and credit scores. However, by the way the YouTube algorithm works, my content may be pushed out to people who are not interested in either of those things. And I'm grateful for that. Thank you to the YouTube algorithm. But with the rise of Instagram and TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all these social media platforms, it's easy to come across misinformation. And I'll be honest with you all, misinformation sticks and travels oftentimes more than the truth does. So you have a lot of people, they're going around from misinformation being paid forward that they believe it's the truth, and they'll continue to believe it is the truth until they actually come across the real truth, which is why I always tell you to verify everything that it is you learn, even on this channel, because, you know, I'm talking off of the top of my head and maybe I'll skip over something or maybe I'll miss out on stating something. So always verify what it is that you learn. And this channel and what I post is not above that either. Verify what I tell you all as well. But getting into the video, if I wanted to make a channel just based on the myths around credit cards and credit scores, I would be able to make at least 100 videos on that channel. I mean, I would have consistent content because every time I'm on social media or out and about in society, I always come across a new lie, either regarding credit cards or credit scores. So someone previously left a comment on my channel, and I was calling Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion the three major credit bureaus. And they came by and they left a comment and they said, oh, they're not called credit bureaus. They're called credit reporting agencies. And it was this big, you know, back and forth because I'm letting them know, like, hey, I have actual facts and information because I do research that they're not just called credit reporting agencies. They're also referred to as consumer reporting companies as well as credit bureaus. And they're like, no, they're credit reporting agencies. They're not bureaus. And I've been coming across that information a lot. And I want to let you all know, if you come across anyone who says Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax are not credit bureaus, then just know that they're lying to you. They can either be referred to as a credit reporting agency, a consumer reporting company, or a credit bureau. And how did I know this? Well, because I went to this source. I went to Experian. Is Experian not one of the sources? And as you can see on the screen, Experian states that they are a credit bureau. They also state that Equifax and TransUnion are also credit bureaus, because I always like to go to the source. Now, some people may say, well, that's because they're saying that. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to the source to find out the information? You could also go to Investopedia and they'll say the same thing. You could also even go to a bank. I pulled up something from Capital One, and even Capital One states it. Even Capital One is saying that you could call it either of the things. And I'm just wondering, what are people doing out here? Because they go and they find information and then they just want to cut off whatever else that it is out there. Like, I have no issue with people calling Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax credit reporting agencies. I have no issue with that because they could be referred to as that. However, I have a big issue with people saying, no, they're not credit bureaus. They're only credit reporting agencies, when they could be referred to as either or, and the proof and the evidence is out there. And this is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to things like credit cards and credit scores. There's so much misinformation out there, and if people do not provide proof and they just talk with enough emphasis and they sound believable, people tend to believe them. And then people take that and they go on and they just think that word is gospel. You have people out here who don't understand credit card utilization, and one of the major reasons why they don't understand credit card utilization is because there's so much misinformation going around regarding credit card utilization. Now, I always tell people on this channel, I'm no guru. I don't want to be referred to as a credit score or credit card guru. I'm not wealthy. I'm not on here teaching people how to get wealth and about stocks and how to get wealthy off of real estate and things like that. I don't talk about those things. I talk strictly about credit cards and credit scores. And there's so much misinformation going on regarding those things, and honestly, we got to do a better job. And that's exactly why I started telling people, hey, do your own research, verify what you learn, use your own discretion, because there's so much misinformation. And I just wanted to come on here and make this video to let you all know, always research what you learn. Google is your friend. And even if you can't find the information on Google, you have bookstores, you have Barnes and Noble, you have a library. There are so many sources to gather information. And the way that you figure out if the information is valid is always try to go to the closest source. For things such as utilization and the pity thing about whether they're credit reporting agencies or credit bureaus, I went to the source. Experian is a source. Capital One is a source. I always like to find the source and go to the source, because if the source is wrong, it's like, then we got to switch this thing totally around. So I want you all to know misinformation is dangerous. It can mean the difference between you having an excellent credit score and you having a fair credit score, or you having a fair credit score and you having a poor credit score, or you being able to get any credit card that you desire and you being rejected for credit cards. You need to find out what's the most valid information. Stop taking everyone's advice as 100% true and 100% accurate. You got to see more. You can't just say, hey, this person drives a Rolls Royce, so they know what they're talking about, or look at that big mansion, so they know what they're talking about, or this person has this credit card or that, so they know what they're talking about, or hey, look, they're wealthy, so they know what they're talking about. It has to be more to it, because we live in the social media age. It's easy to steal people's information. It's easy to regurgitate people's information without experience, and it's easy to mislead people, and that's what's being done right now. A lot of people are being misled, but it always goes back to what I originally told you, and that's to verify every single thing that you learn. Even here on this channel at Water Your Soil, verify what I say and make sure that it is factual. But anyways, if you're new over here and you're feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. Also, this goes to every single one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. It literally takes seconds. Even my subscribers, you are included. In fact, I expect my subscribers to be the first ones to hit the like button to show support. If you're subscribed to this channel, I'm expecting you to show support. This is Water Your Soil. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.